Hi, during this short presentation I'm going to give you some background information on the recovery guide. Look at a couple of websites that we've found that look at recovery and talk about the future directions and the assistance we need with developing a storyline and some questions to further develop this DVD. Recovery guide started before I actually came here. Peter and I had a conversation about some of the things would need to happen to turn St Vincent's into a recovery focused service, and as part of that we got Ron Coleman to actually come in and start talking to the service coordinators about what that actually meant, and there was a follow-up visit in 2008. I started the Inner City Mental Health Recovery Working Group at Northcott and also the Northern Network Consumer Workers Meeting. These are both held on the last Tuesday of the month. One at Prince of Wales and one at Northcott, and the purpose of those groups is to put on events and discuss issues. One of the issues that we talk about is naturally is recovery, and what we've discovered through that process is there's internal and external conditions that affect recovery, and when they come together a recovery will happen. With internal conditions, and these domains come from a lot of the stuff we've read around in the literature. There's hope, healing, empowerment and connections, and there's some buzzwords. Some of the external conditions, human rights, positive culture of healing and recovery-oriented services. As that discussion went on, I started to put this into a one-page PowerPoint slide which highlighted the domains, but we discovered under each of those domains there were some reoccurring other themes, and we found lots of useful websites out there. So you'll find under the hope domain that we actually, and I'll click on that in a moment and we'll take you to one of the websites that we discovered, and this was put together back in 1996. It's in Ohio, people actually sitting around the table having a discussion around what hope and recovery meant, and they started to put that into a website. Since then they've gone on and they've created what they call evidence-based practice, and that's worthwhile having a look at too. There's quite a lot of useful information behind there. Back to the recovery guide, and under the connections domain we've discovered that there's a website in Ohio that has some really useful information. Down towards the bottom of that you'll see online RAP planning. You click on that and it'll take you into the Polk County website. You log on there, give your own password, and it'll take you into your own RAP folder. RAP's a program that was developed by Mary Ellen Copeland, and it stands for Wellness Recovery Action Plan. On there's a 45-minute video where Mary Ellen actually walks you through what's needed. I encourage people to go in and access that website. I found it's very, very useful. The assistance we need is from consumers, carers, clinical staff, NGOs and community members. And what we're wanting to do is develop a storyline and some questions around how long and how many. How long should people speak for, and how many people should be involved, and we don't want to limit that at the moment. On the recovery guide CD that I'm giving at the end of this, there's two discs. One has a range of data that we've sourced, and the other one is this video. And what I'd be interested in doing is showing that to one of your staff members that are interested in recovery, and for me to come and make a time to actually talk with them about how we can actually have some involvement of your department in that. If you'd like a little bit more information about what we're doing with the recovery guide, we've got it on the website. It's nswcv.org.au, and my contact details you know.